this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Junior the Truth.
7 Sports TV here. Black Fight Fan TV.
It's your boy Ticket TV.
This ain't Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fighters? What's going on?
K-Black Box, NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Uber Sports TV.
Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my
Smoke
Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my We right back in this bitch like we left our key.
Yeah, man.
Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Smoke City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Smoke City, my Man, what's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City Mobcast, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family. www.ldbcsports.com. That's www.ldbcsports.com, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, each and every one. If you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. Be sure to come check us out, www.punchjunkie.network, but punchjunkie.com will get you there, man. Also, you can catch me Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Punch Junkie Sports Talk, man. That's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Times, man. So y'all pull up on me, man. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. You feel me? Salute to my brother Troy Will in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Yo.
What's happening?
What's going on, brother? I texted you.
Man, I just got off the soccer field. I ain't even look. I was on
I figured
my
you
wife
was busy.
too.
I figured you was busy, dog.
Yeah, my fault, brother. What's going on with it?
Oh, nothing. Get more promotions, get more money. You know what I'm saying? Building an empire. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. You feel?
Knocking them down, bro. Knocking them down. I got one more to get. I got one more to get to where I want to get to. It's just one more.
Yes,
This
sir.
is gonna be the hardest one I have to do, though.
Man, it ain't. It's you didn't came this far, man. It's easy work when you look at it. If you look at what you've accomplished, it's easy work.
Man,
Yeah.
hell
Yeah, easy work. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Follow me right here on YouTube. I am Trill Will. You know, Instagram, I am Ill Will _ I am Ill Will. So yeah, follow me right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother. I am Trill Will. My brother Southside Boxing 601 in the building. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, Sky Booger?
Man, chilling, man. Chilling. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Just out riding, chilling, relaxing,
Yes, indeed, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, y'all can follow me. On YouTube at Southside Box 601. And Instagram, I'm more active on Instagram. I don't really have much motivation to talk about boxing nowadays, but I come on here and chop it up with my bros on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I'm most active on my Instagram, Southside Box 601.
Yes, indeed, man. Y'all be sure to go pull up on my brother, man. Get you some good activities, some good memes, man, so on and so forth. I'm gonna come right back to my brother Trill Will, man. We're gonna get straight to it, bro. We're gonna get straight to it. It's been a couple of weeks, first of all, so apologies to everybody. And I'm going 100 different miles in 100 different directions at 100 miles an hour. Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez, man. I'm gonna come straight to it. Is Jermell Charlo getting the appropriate amount of respect for this fight, man?
I think he's gonna have to earn that. He's gonna have to earn that, Jack. He gonna have to earn that. He gonna have to earn it. I think he's been a little bit too nice to Canelo. I want to see the MAGA mill come out. I'm talking about 1 year and tell him up to stop them drums. You're gonna be crying after this fight's over with. I want MAGA mill back. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he give way too much respect to Canelo, and I want to see him show out. You know what I mean? He got to dig down like he was against Castano. So hey, this new nice and calm Charlo got me a little bit worried. I can't even front.
Man, I can see that. I can see that, man. I can see that. Southside, same exact question, man. And man, my reason for asking is because I'm seeing, they talking about what's next for Canelo after this fight. They talking about him potentially fighting Bud at 168, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, man, hold on. He ain't fought Mel Charlo yet, bro. Is Mel Charlo getting the appropriate amount of respect for this fight?
Absolutely not, because for one, Canelo sends a grouping. Canelo sends some easy work. Canelo, man, this dude is a finer. He's a finer. He really don't want to. He just want to check. Wait, Canelo say he just want to payday. He want to payday because for one, you giving Canelo all your respect, and we gonna keep bringing this up because you gonna take your ass over there to Gilly and Wallow to my some. You want to stir it up against them. Yeah, I heard y'all talk some shit about me. Yeah, I heard y'all talk some shit about me. Then Wallow G checked his ass and said, "Look here, motherfucker. If we said something about you, best believe we gonna stand on it." All he can say is, "Damn."
Facts.
You gonna go pull up on Wallow on them, but the motherfucker who finna be trying to bust you upside your goddamn head, you kissing his ass. Oh, like I said, the man ain't called him cinnamon one time. That was the go-to. Cinnamon this, cinnamon that, cinnamon. That's all that came out his damn mouth. Now you giving this man out. This man he sends a fan. You his number one fan. You his superstar, like Usher said. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, no, man, be yourself, bro. What you feel like? Oh, if you be disrespectful toward Canelo, maybe what Canelo gonna pull out the fight, or what you think they're gonna take some money out your shit? No, bro. At the end of the day, it's a fight. And Mel never really been a big trash talker, but Mel, he has this tendency to get riled up. I just ain't seen that in this fight. It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, Canelo sent a fan, like, bro, you giving him way too much respect. Yes, Canelo is, I guess, so-called accomplished in boxing, blah, blah, blah. He'd have made a lot of money. But bro, that don't mean shit. Floyd Mayweather didn't give nobody no respect. He ain't give a fuck how much money Oscar De La Hoya made. I'm here to whoop your ass. I'm here to knock you off your pedestal. I'm the real undisputed champ. I ain't go around collecting somebody's belts after they got stripped. I went and took the belts from the motherfuckers that had them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't bringing up none of that shit about how Canelo ducked him and his brother at 54. How Canelo ducked his brother. She ain't bringing none of that. I'll be bringing all this shit back. I would have said, yeah, you ran away from the division. Now you've been 2 divisions up. Now you want to fight me. But don't worry about it. I'm going to still kick your ass. Like, that's the kind of energy I want. But, hey, maybe it play a factor, maybe not. But that's why ain't nobody respecting him. Because he's moving like a good boy. Like a good boy. You know what you here for. You here for a chick. You ain't here to win the fight, so we ain't gonna give you no respect. We're gonna be cool and cordial. I'm gonna beat your ass, and then you're gonna be forgotten about. That's what it looks like to me. You know what I'm saying?
Will, let me ask you, man. Southside brought up a good point, man. You think Charlo just here for the check, bro?
Man, no, hey, my brother Southside, he ain't in the wrong ballpark, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, got a nigga wondering over here like, nigga, Charlo, brother, you and your brother both got ducked at 54. You ain't said nothing about that. You didn't bring
nothing.
Not one word, not a peep, not nothing. I'm just happy to be here. I want to just thank the Lord Almighty for giving me such an opportunity against Canelo. Yeah. He ain't say nothing, like absolutely nothing. Like that's got me worried.
Man, I'm talking about he played the reindeer games at 54. He went to 60. He avoided Mel Charlo at 60. You feel me? He's gone to 68. He's constantly been running from Benavidez. You feel me? He ducked Andrade too. Ducked both Charlos. Man, I don't know, bro.
And he ain't brought and Junior, he ain't said nothing about none of this. He giving this man respect as if he's like he cleaned out divisions or something in his career. Never. Never. He always cherry picked his way around.
Oh.
If anything, your motivation should be to finally knock this motherfucker off. But you give him respect like he done did something. Canelo ain't done shit in the sport about it. Nothing.
Ooh, preach.
He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing but get his ass whooped by Floyd Mayweather. That's all he did. Every other fight that was close, he robbed him, motherfucker. Every Landon Laura, he should have ran that back. He should have ran that back. Austin Chop should have ran that back.
Hey,
but he knew then. He didn't want no more smoke.
Somebody run that collection plate.
The man took his time fighting Triple G. I don't care what nobody say. Triple G whooped that ass in that first fight. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, he ain't dead.
Man.
He ain't dead. We ain't saying he suck or nothing. Canelo can fight for sure. But just stop kissing that man ass like he's Floyd. He not Floyd.
I got one everybody forgot about, man. He fought Kirkland and Kirkland couldn't use Ann Wolf.
You understand me? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they ain't talking about the rehydration clauses either. They ain't talking about that.
Rehydration clauses, clenbuterol.
Clenbuterol. Hell, the man had his own division, 155.
Yep.
Thank you. Like, this ain't his first rodeo bringing up little dude. He brought Amir Khan up there.
Amir Khan up. Yep. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to my brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro? Oh, okay. What's up?
What's up? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing?
Microphone.
What's the only way I could talk here, you know, so y'all can hear me loud and clear. So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight?
Man, good money, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, I just came back from flag football practice, man. Just got a new playbook in with all my passing plays, all my running plays and shit. So yeah, got busy working, man. We're going to Carolina with the Minnesota Vikings on next weekend, man. So we got to get ourselves ready to go for that Carolina flag football team. We're going out there whoop that ass. That's what we do, man. What we represent, bro. Hell yeah.
Dang, man. And y'all actually won. Y'all won this weekend, right?
Yeah, we won our regional tournament, man. Starting quarterback, combined in both games, I threw for 10 touchdown passes, five each. So yeah.
You were starting the quarterback, bro?
Yeah, I was the quarterback. I was out there throwing passes left and right, and then in the goal line, I was doing shovel passes like Patrick Mahomes in that thing, man. I was out there in the groove. I was nice and calm. Threw shovel passes like Patrick Mahomes, and then threw some bombs like Dante Culpepper, bro.
Oh,
Dante Culpepper is my all-time favorite Minnesota Vikings quarterback, man. Y'all need to research that man, bro. That man was a beast.
We know who Dante Culpepper is, man. Get your roll on, bro. You talking to we old men, bro. You talking to old men.
I was talking to the chat. I know y'all
talk to these young punks. You feel me? Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Y'all know where y'all can find me. Y'all find me right here on YouTube, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. So
let's get the boxing started. Hey, we'll say, and the Lord. One time.
No, I ain't saying it. Hey, we representing this thing. Yes, sir.
There we go. Hey, Mahari. So let me ask you, man. Ahead of this fight with Canelo Alvarez, man, is Jermell Charlo getting the appropriate amount of respect going into such a big fight?
Let me be honest with y'all. I don't think he is getting a lot of respect in this fight, because I think the anticipation is going to be that Jermell Charlo is just going to lay down and he's going to try to give his best and not really try to go out and try to beat Canelo Alvarez. But I gotta see it differently, though. I think that Jermell Charlo is going to come into this fight motivated to try to beat Canelo Alvarez. Now, if he's going to do it, we'll see what happens. But keep this in mind. This is the same Canelo Alvarez that created his own division, has had the WBC bending backwards for his ass, failed numerous drug tests, right? And more importantly to that motherfucker's never fought no damn black fighters, bro, ever since Floyd Mayweather. Let's be real about something here. So I would say that Jermell Charlo is going to be a huge guy. Is going to be a huge underdog in this fight, because everybody's anticipating Canelo Alvarez to beat the crap out of him. But we know that Canelo Alvarez is very beatable. Demetrius Bivol showed that he's very, very beatable. All you got to do is lay that jab out in front of him, get physical with Canelo, and you'll be able to beat him. But the fact, what really rubs me the wrong way here is that he basically is fighting the little brother of Jamil. If this were Jamal Charlo, I think it would have been much more of a closer fight. That, I believe, the WBC is saving Jamal for Canelo in the next few fights. That's what I believe that's going to happen. That, in my view, at least. But I think that it's going to be a close fight. So I don't know who's going to win. I hope that Jamil wins it, but I have a strong feeling that it's going to be set up for Canelo to win the fight. It's just everything is leaning for Canelo to win. But we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens.
You just brought some clarity to me, man. You really truly did, because because that's actually one of my questions. So we'll get into it a little bit later on. So let me ask this. I wanted to talk about the undercard, but now I realize I really don't want to talk about that. My brother Southside, Mal Charlo has switched trainers, man. Big Charlo, Mal Charlo has switched trainers. He's moved from Ronnie Shields. He's taking his talents to Central Florida, Pensacola, baby. He's going to train with Roy Jones Jr., man. Give me your thoughts on that, man, and how you see that panning out. Southside dropped off. Trill Will, I'm gonna throw it over to you. Trill Will, Mal Charlo switched trainers. He's now training with Roy Jones Jr., man. How do you think that's gonna pan out?
He gonna fuck around and get knocked out. Yes. You gonna fuck around and get knocked out, man. Come on, man. This is Roy. Roy ain't been right since damn Tommy knocked his ass underneath that rope. You and I both know. He been off ever since the heat looked right since. Like, hey, man, come on, man. Man, why didn't he pick somebody like fundamentally sound? I mean, sheesh. He went from Ronnie Shields to Roy Jones, who ain't got not one. Name one fighter that Roy Jones trained is actually successful. That's what I'm with. Anybody. And just let me know if I'm making up shit now. I don't want to be up here just telling no fallacy. Like,
not at the world class level. He had some dudes that were like prospects, and then they ended up switching trainers.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about when it counts. Yeah. Like what the level Maul at, Maul is at the level where he's like championship fighter. He's got a championship pedigree. The man has I don't understand why he even switched from Ronnie Shields anyway. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, Roy, god dang, man. Roy gonna get this man knocked the fuck out, man. Hey, it's outside backstage, man. Damn, he gonna be over there like my man like a goddamn Freddie Roach. Yeah, he gonna be out there like that looking crazy, man.
Hey man, good googly moogly. Hey man, my brother Southside, same question, man. Give me your thoughts on Big Mal Charlo switching from Ronnie Shields going over to Roy Jones Jr. You're on mute if you're talking, South. Oh, maybe he might be in a bad area. Okay, Mahari Nation, Sports Podcast. Same question, man. Give me your thoughts on Mal Charlo training with Roy Jones Jr., bro.
It's really a very, very interesting complex here is that the thing that I'm really confused about with Mal here is that Mal doesn't have a clear concept direction about where his career is going. The thing that I have an issue with Mal here is that he's pretty much been distracted a lot of some of the things that have been going on outside of boxing. And that to me is very concerning. That reminds me of a bit? Jermaine Taylor, who beat Bernard Hopkins, but then there were a lot of things outside of boxing that he just could not overcome. Then he ends up getting beaten up a lot, ends up switching a lot of trainers, and now you can't even recognize him anymore. So I'm concerned about that. But the thing that I have a problem with Roy Jones here is that Roy, through all of his gifts and through everything that he accomplished in boxing, I just don't know how he's going to train somebody like that. Because the thing you have to understand with Roy Jones here is he did everything fundamentally wrong. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of things in boxing that you can't teach. And Southside is backstage. There's a lot of things about Roy that you can't teach to these new generation of boxers. You know, he tried his hand with what's his man with Eubanks Jr., right? And that didn't work out. So what makes you think that he's going to come in and try to help out Jamal Charlo? I mean the thing that I don't want I just think that I don't know if Maul has a clear direction about where he's going to go at this point. We don't know how good of a trainer that he is. You know what I mean? So I wish Maul the best. I hope that it works out for him, but I don't know how Roy is going to train a guy like Jamal Charlo. And you can't even teach the Roy Jones style because that's all Roy Jones' style. So I don't know how this is going to work out. So, but I hope for the best. We'll see what happens.
Man, yes, indeed. Southside, my brother, same question, man. Miles Charlo moving over to train with Roy Jones Jr. How you see that ending, bro?
Paul Charlo needed his ass whooped. Roy Jones do too. Man, Mark, come on now, Jamal. Like, everything that Jamal does great, Roy Jones Jr. doesn't compliment that. Like, Roy is not really somebody, this is no not Roy. Roy is my favorite fighter all time. Roy is a guy where you get some nuggets from. He's not a guy that you just like, oh, you need to have him in your corner, be your primary trainer. Roy should be somebody a part of a team because the things that Roy was able to do in his career enabled him to negate a lot of the basic fundamentals of boxing because he was such an outstanding, phenomenal athlete. Like Roy Jones Jr. is almost like a once in a lifetime type of athlete. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not teaching them the basis of boxing, where what Jamal already does well, which is like the use of his jab. Jamal Charlo is a monster when it comes to fighting behind a good, strong, powerful jab and that nasty running shields uppercut that he has. I don't see what Roy can add to someone like Jamal. Like Jamal should have probably basically either stayed running shields or when it got with somebody like a John David Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because Roy fighters are not good under him. I mean, hello, didn't we just watch Chris Eubank leave him and be with Bomac for like a couple of weeks and massively improved as a fighter? Like, Roy, you got to understand, bro, you special. You was just different. You can't teach that shit you was doing to people. Didn't nobody teach you that shit you were doing. You said you learned how to fight from damn roosters. So how Roy gonna get in here? You feel what I'm saying? So how you gonna get in the ring and try to teach? You can't teach that shit Roy was doing. You were just a different animal, Roy. But when all of that athleticism started to dwindle, it was getting your ass knocked out left and right, just continuing to hurt my soul. When Matt, what's the dude night the dude Enzo Macronelli knocked Roy out, man. At cruiserweight, man, I was sick. I was like, man, come on, Roy, you get knocked out by dudes that couldn't hold your goddamn mouthpiece, bro, in a ass when you was in your prime. Like, bro, no, man, Roy, he's a legend in the sport. He was very accomplished. Like I said, a once in a lifetime talent, but you can't teach that shit he do. Just like the shit Boots do. You can't teach that shit. You got to just have it. There's nothing you learn in the gym, bro. So I think it's a bad move. Like I said, I got to keep saying all due respect to Roy. Roy's my favorite fighter all time, but he is the wrong trainer for Jamal Charlo. And now we're going to see Jamal Charlo's already gone, bro. He already got mental problems. He already around here getting slapped by white boys and shit. You start training under Roy, you finna get in the ring. You finna see Jamal Charlo start to get hit a lot more than he used to get hit. So with everything he has going on, he got Roy in his corner, he get in the ring, and his defense is suffering because Roy, his trainer. We may see Jamal Charlo quit. We may very well see Jamal quit in his next step up fight.
All the ingredients are there, man. All the ingredients are there. I'm gonna say this, man, with him training with Roy Jones Jr. I think that I agree with everybody. For the most part, I'll say this. I think that Roy Jones Jr. is a good coach, but I think he has to coach youth. Like what he has and what he does, you have to get somebody, like there has to be somebody who comes up and works with nobody but him. You see what I'm saying? Like he has to get these kids when they first get in the gym. Like I think Roy Jones will be a monster dealing with the amateur, in the amateur circuit, getting them kids coming in, having a situation like with Derek James where you get a kid when they're 9, 10 years old and you walk them all the way through the totality of their career. Yeah, I think so. But when you're dealing with a fighter that's already established, because my brother Mahari said, we're trying to figure out where Mal Charlo is in his career. He's the WBC middleweight champion. We know where he is in his career. He's reached pretty much the pinnacle of the sport. He's been the best, or considered by many to be the best middleweight for the better part of about 4 or 5 years. You see what I'm saying? He's reached the pinnacle of his career. And so coming in and moving from Ronnie Shields to Roy Jones, man, I'm just not so sure about that move. I think that, because I could even see if you were making that transition and you were moving from Ronnie Shields and moving to get with somebody that we would consider a crafty fighter. See, we don't even, a crafty fighter that's now a trainer. We don't even consider Roy a crafty fighter. My brother Southside just said it. Roy Jones is one of the most athletically gifted athletes ever. You see what I'm saying? That's what he was, man, his athletic prowess. And when it was time for him to get older and slow down, and when it was time for him to be crafty, the stuff that we saw from Bernard Hopkins, the stuff that we've seen from Andre SOG Ward, stuff that we saw from other fighters from Floyd Money Mayweather, who, when their athleticism starts to fade and they get older, they become more crafty. We never saw a Roy flip over to the craftiness on the world-class level. When it was time for him to be crafty, he was getting put to sleep. No disrespect. You feel me? And I just think that, if anything, it would be Mal Charlo will be moving to get with somebody that's more crafty and can help him become a more crafty fighter. You understand what I'm saying? Not someone who's coming in where you're dealing with a style clash. We have Mal Charlo who has punch variation. We've argued about him having the best jab in the sport of boxing, bro. A strong power jab, a flicking jab. And all of his work comes off of the jab. We looked at him and we felt like he was the ideal boxer at middleweight. You know what I mean? And I'm just not so sure. I could be wrong, but I don't like the way this is gonna end, man. I'm gonna come to you, Trill Will. How is Mal Charlo? We talk about him being a champion. How is he still a champion, the WBC middleweight champion, bro? How is that possible?
Mauricio Sulaiman. Do I need to say anything else? Mauricio Sulaiman. Fucking goofball, love money, and he'll do anything for it. And if he feel like Mal is the one who brings in the most, where he can get he gonna get his percentage now. That's why he's still champion. That's why he's still champion and ain't fought nobody. Even with all the stuff he got going on in his personal life, that's why he's still there. You know what I mean? It's sad to see, and it's terrible, and it's bad for boxing. But hey, it's Mauricio Sulaiman. I feel like the sanctioning bodies have way too much power, and they go unchecked. There's nobody governing over them. They can pretty much do whatever they want. Mauricio Sulaiman would, even if they strip Mal Charlo, they'll give him another belt just so you can get some sanctioning fees off of it. That's the reason why. Who else can hold that belt besides Mal Charlo and garner the attention that goes to that belt? You see what happened to the WBC belt at heavyweight. Look at Tyson Fury. He ain't garnering no money for the heavyweight. Nobody talking about that shit no more. But I guarantee you, Mal strike up and get in the ring again, they're gonna be talking about Mal fighting somebody. It's all about optics. It's all about positioning. It's all about marketing. That's what they're doing. Mauricio Sulaiman, as dirty as a motherfucker he is, he's good at marketing. He's good at watching the market. He's good at watching what sells and what doesn't. And he's not gonna let that little bit of change go. Man, like your old ass uncle at the cookout picking up pennies off the ground, man. He ain't gonna let go. No monies, none.
Hey man, my brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast. Same question, man. How is Ball Charlo still the WBC World Champion, man?
Hey, Will, you forgot to say one more thing. Mayate!
Bro, you a bigot, man. Hey man, how does Marcharlo still a champion, bro?
Mayate! Because of Mauricio's corrupted ass. That's what it is, bro. I mean, it's nothing else to it. I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you something that actually I hope we all touch about this. I bet you that after Canelo beats Mel, he's going to line up a fight with Maul versus Canelo in the worst kind of condition for Maul. That way, Maul is beatable for Canelo so he can take that WBC strap. I'm telling you, that's what I think that's going to happen here. The play is right there for y'all because they've been trying to line this up for Canelo to take that belt away from Maul because they know that Canelo is the big money guy for them. I mean, the play is right there, y'all. Y'all need to see that. Mauricio Suleiman will bend over backwards for Canelo Alvarez. We already know what it is, y'all. As long as they soothe Canelo Alvarez's ego, they get his money. The play is right there. So I think that this is all set up for Maul versus Canelo, and then Maul will not come in as the best version of himself, gets beat by Canelo, and then he takes that belt, and they get more money out of it. Play is right there. That's why I believe. Mic drop.
I mean it's a perfect setup, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've never thought about it until you actually said it. You feel me? Man, let's get on this rumor wagon real quick, man. So
Hey, Jimmy, can I say one thing on that real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. My fault.
The reason I think that Jamal Charlo still got the belt, the hell, who the hell is 160 to give it to? From Triple G?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Who else is profitable? Who is 160 to give it to? Because I'm 1,000% sure with a lesser risk, if there was another guy with a decent name at 160 that he can get that belt to, he would have gave it to him. It just ain't nobody else out there. Who ammo?
Ain't Jaime Munguia over there? Is Jaime Munguia over there at 160?
Don't nobody know what Jaime Munguia doing.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like who the fuck cares about Jaime Munguia's, ducking ass?
Nobody.
He Mexican, bro. He Mexican.
But he's not Canelo. But he's not profitable. He ain't Canelo status. I mean, here's the truth. Unless David Benavidez wants to go up to 160, I mean that's the second most profitable Mexican. But we know that Canelo's racist ass ain't gonna fight Mexican. So,
Jaime Munguia can't sell a chicken half the plate with extra cheese on the side.
Come on,
exactly, bro. It's not even a design. Junior, don't say come on, bro. You know the truth, bro. Don't say come on, bro. No, we ain't rough. It's the truth. It's the damn truth. Don't go in here and say like, oh man, don't be like that, man. Don't be like that. Man, it's the damn truth, bro. And by the way, Jaime Munguia is at 154. But I mean, hell, you might go up to 160. I mean, hey, what the hell? So,
they got Carlos Adames. You feel me?
Man, please.
Carlos
bro.
Adames.
Who is that the boy that just beat J-Rock?
Trash.
Yeah, 23 and run. Hey, that boy,
man, that's trash, bro.
Roughneck.
Hey, bro.
That boy got some smoke.
Hey, that boy put J-Rock in the headlock and combed his hair, bro. You feel me?
That boy got some smoke.
He didn't put KD in the headlock and brush his goddamn hair.
Man, please. Bro. Man, please.
Hey, man. Hey, Adames, man. You feel me? He put J-Rock in the headlock, bro. Got them cuckoo bugs out the top of that boy head, bro.
Man, please.
Yeah,
man,
right.
please. You gonna end up like Mike Tyson biting that thing.
That boy definitely got cracked. He definitely got cracked.
Yeah, he called that boy head. Hey, Will, he called it with the fine tooth, with the small part of the comb, not even the fat part of the comb. He hit it with the small part, baby. He
Please
put
don't,
them in the
Junior.
headlock.
Please don't get us dying laughing. Listen. I'm not trying to die laughing right now, man.
Oh my
Don't
God.
get Will started, bro. Will's gonna get up dying laughing for the next 30 minutes, bro.
I'm just telling you,
That
bro.
shit was funny, man. You had to
Hey,
be there.
bro.
It's way
Hey,
past
bro.
your time, young man.
Hey,
It's
man.
way
Hey,
past your
yeah.
time.
We used to get put in the headlock and get our hair combed, bro. back
Yeah,
then.
with the
You feel me?
scissors, man. Mama
Yeah.
used to lock your ass in with them damn scissors. That's it.
Yeah.
You ain't know it.
You getting
You
the,
in
you
the
getting the hair
Teflon.
comb, boy.
Man,
Oh,
it'd be
yeah,
like
yeah.
you ain't going nowhere, man. You
Nope,
gonna be getting
nope.
this haircut, dude.
Yeah,
Hey.
you
Something
getting
you haircut.
yeah.
And
nah,
by the
for
way,
real.
Mr. Sheldon, bro, 49ers suck. Go Vikings,
Oh my
motherfucker.
God.
Shelton
Come
said you
on,
need to
man.
spit a freestyle since you got the mic in your hand, since you look like you're on caffeine today.
Man, here's some damn freestyle for your ass, though, bro.
Come
Mr.
on, bro.
Sheldon.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Here's
bro.
my freestyle for you is your 49ers suck. How about
Oh
that?
my
Put
goodness.
your ass in
All
the
right,
damn
all right.
headlock.
All right. We're getting back on the show, man. We only got a few minutes. Let's get back on the show. So we got we got to get on the rumor mill real quick, man. We've heard the word from a bird on the curb about Buzz plans to offer Errol Spence Jr. Rumor allegedly to fight at 147 pounds. Errol Spence Jr. has come out and said he'll accept it wherever he go. I'll go. I'm just gonna ask the question bluntly and directly. Does Bud Crawford owe Errol Spence Jr. a scrap at 154? I'm gonna start with you, Trill Will.
Hell yeah, that's the man said. The man said the shit in the ring. Period. Your word is your bond. All you got in this world, if you a real man, is your word. Your word is gonna go with you while you living, and your word is gonna stand when you out of here. So if that man said on national TV during a pay-per-view that yeah, we'll run it back at 154. Give the man his match at 154. He gave you everything you wanted. Hell, goofy ass coin toss and all that weird ass shit. I got a coin toss. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta be a man of your word, man. I mean, anybody that damn say anything against that, man, you need to go look at yourself in the mirror. That's just like you saying you okay with motherfuckers giving you their word, with telling you they're gonna do something, then last minute now you're gonna change word. I got the ball in my court now. Now I'm on the side. No, nigga, that ain't what you said in the ring. You said you were honored that Errol Spence gave you what you were looking for, gave you everything you wanted. You put your name pretty much on the map because nobody really was fucking with you before this fight was, no matter what anybody say. Sorry, Southside, my brother. I'm sorry. I gotta tell the truth. But with nobody really fucking with Bud before this fucking fight. But Errol Spence he didn't fight Keith Thurman when everybody wanted to fight Keith Thurman. The man done bent over, turned flips, spent the block 4 times, came back. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, now you saying, oh no, man, we want to run it back 147. Didn't you just say that it was hard for you to make 147? Then you just posted on Twitter today at 180, 168 ain't bad. Then you just post that on Twitter because I would gladly show the screenshot. Because I showed it, I clipped that motherfucker because I ain't gonna be no damn lying and damn pontificating lies and shit on this damn airways day. No sir. No sir. So honor your word. You gave the man your word. You owe Errol Spence that shit. Period.
Yes, indeed. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast. Same question. Does Terrence Bud Crawford owe Errol Spence Jr. a scrap at 154?
Here's my deal about the situation. Yes, but at the same time, I'm kind of split about this because yes, in the obligation that you should honor the contract of 154. But at the same time, I'm having a hard time thinking about how could that be possible at 154 or at 147? I mean, realistically, if you don't want to do that, maybe go to a catch weight. I don't know, but here's the deal. If this is what I'm having trouble with. We're going off of basically a rumor, but we haven't heard what Terrence Crawford actually said. Did he actually want to do it at 147 again, or did he want to do it at 154? Because here's the deal. When I hear stuff after fights, I take it with a grain of salt because 1 minute you'll say one thing and then the next minute you'll change your mind and do another thing. So that's why I didn't take it as your word because let's be real. A lot of these boxers today, they're not consistent about what they say a lot of the time. 1 minute they'll say one thing and then the next minute they'll change their mind and say another thing. It's the same concept with Shakur Stevenson. This is what pretty much people have to understand. So I don't know if Bud is serious about doing it at 147 or 154 because what Bud needs to do is come out. I don't care if it's on Twitter or on Instagram, whatever social media platform he uses, come out and say the record straight. Do you want it at 154 or do you want it at 147? Because if you do decide to do either or, I mean, if you do it at 147, it's going to be heavy criticism for that because many people felt that Earl Spence was not at his best at 147 and he can't make the weight no more. But at the same time, you said that you would go a couple of weight classes and face against Canelo Alvarez, which I don't believe that's ever going to happen because Canelo Alvarez doesn't have to give you a damn fight to begin with. So what's the point? So if you're serious about going up to 154, and here's the other thing too, Bud said that he had also some problems making 147. So wouldn't it be better off just to go up to 154 and vacate those 147-pound belts and just stay at 154? So I don't know. There's a lot of inconsistencies with this whole situation. But one thing is for certain. Until Bud comes out and sets the record straight, I don't believe in any of these rumors. I'm just going to wait until everything gets cleared up and Bud sets the record straight. And if he wants to do it at 147, that's what the man wants, even though I would not like it. But if he wants to do it at 154, cool with me. But Bud has to set the record straight. I don't want him to just come out and clear the air about this whole situation. And for you, Mr. Shelton, fuck your 49ers. How about that? Fuck your damn 49ers.
All right, bro.
and fuck
All
you.
right, all right, brother. All right, brother. All right, good brother.
Hey, Junior, why you sound like one of them dudes that be in the church that's cutting off one of the old people to just say keep running on with them?
Yeah, because we getting off task, bro. You feel me? We getting off task. So one thing I committed to was trying to stay on task. Like we got to stay on task.
Sorry,
Then,
Junior. I'm sorry, Junior. I can't help it when people distract me.
My brother Southside, I'm gonna come to you. Same question, bro. So and I'm definitely interested in hearing you as a true tried and true blue Terrence Bud Crawford fan. Does Bud Crawford owe Spence a crack or a rumble at 154 pounds?
If it's in the contract that to get a man a rematch at 54, then yeah. I mean, like I said, I mean, we can only go off what he said. He said he'll do it at 54, but hey, people have changed it. People change their mind, but with all the rumors going around, I'm just gonna sit back and just wait to see what Earl and Bud work out, because just like in the lead up to the first fight, there was a lot of hubbub going around about everybody, Crawford's ducking, he don't want to take this, he don't want to take that, he don't want to do this, he don't want to do it, when the whole time him and Earl Spence was working out everything behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So all this propaganda that's going around, I don't believe it. I think with the relationship that Earl and Bud has, they're working behind the scenes. If if this fight's gonna be at 54, it's gonna happen at 54, man. Listen, man. Y'all don't believe the hype. Don't start listening to all the crap just so we can just go and start making a bunch of videos shitting on Bud. Oh, Bud's a duck. Oh, Bud a pussy nigga. Bud a liar. Da da da. Listen, man. Him and Earl, if they do fight again, it's gonna be at 54, bro. Don't y'all believe the hype. Now it's good. It's good look, y'all don't get caught. Don't get started. Bud is gonna get, if Bud gives the man his rematch, it's gonna be at 54. It's gonna be at 54, y'all. Please don't get caught up in that stuff, man. Cause like I said, Earl ain't said nothing. Bud ain't said nothing. I'm telling y'all, they working behind the scenes to get the best ideal thing worked out. And the best believe, if they move on from the fight and there's no rematch, you better believe that them two brothers came together and came to agreement that, hey, well, okay, I'll do this and you do this, and maybe we can meet again later. But bro, it's no shady shit going on, y'all. Them dudes too cool. They've been showing y'all they cool. They've been showing y'all they communicate, bro. Them dudes, no, bro, that's not gonna happen. But let's just say if that was the case. Let's just say if that was the case. What Earl gonna do? Whoop his ass? What, he gonna whoop Bud ass or something? Is that what we doing? Well, he gonna roll up on Bud, whoop his ass? Y'all already showed he can't do that. I mean, what are we talking about here? But I just had to say,
He had to sneak that in, huh?
I just had to throw that out there. But I'm just saying, guys, you better believe that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence is ironing out and working out the kinks for a rematch if it does happen. And if it doesn't happen, you better believe that both fighters came to a common ground agreement that they're gonna move on from the fight. Y'all don't fall into this stuff. I see folks already. Oh, bud, ain't shit. Oh, no, man, motherfucker, man. Oh, he's scared. He's scared to fight EJ. Man, bud ain't scared to fight no motherfucking EJ. Y'all out your goddamn mind. If y'all believe Terrence Crawford scared of Errol Spence after that ass whooping he just put on him to go up what? See, what about less than 10 more pounds? To fight him, what they going at? What, 7 pounds? You think the man scared to go up 7 pounds to fight Errol Spence? Come on, bro. Y'all got to know better than this now. You know what I'm saying? I hear all the talk. It wasn't the same Errol Spence, blase. But didn't nobody say that in the build up to the fight. Everybody was eating it up. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping and all this stuff. Errol was saying y'all ate it up. He got his ass tore up. Now I don't want to hear it. They gonna fight, bro, at 54. If they fight, y'all, it's going at Bud and not scared of Errol, bro. He gonna tap that ass again. Simple.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. It's my understanding is that the winner is supposed to pick the weight class. I think the whole 54 agreement was a verbal agreement, and that was, on the heels of the actual fight. So we'll see. For me, I definitely want the rematch if that's what Errol Spence wants right now. And they can come to an agreement. I definitely want the rematch. And that's pretty much it. Let me jump in, man, on the man of the hour real quick before we get ready to get out of here. Conor Benn returns this weekend, man. This one slid under my nose. I ain't even finna sit here and hold y'all.
Let me stop you right there. Fuck Conor Benn.
Damn. Sheesh.
Yeah, fuck Conor Benn, Eddie Hearn, goofy asses. They knew what they were doing, bro. That's why he took his raggedy ass to America. He can't fight in the UK right now. Because his raggedy, goofy ass. No, he's still under investigation. He ain't been acquitted of shit. They keep lying. Eddie Hearn been lying with his raggedy, musty ass. All of them been on here lying. Fuck Conor Benn. Ain't nobody watching that bullshit. And fuck him. I hope he get knocked out in the first round. Who's that dude? Who's that white dude that knocked his goofy ass out when he was trying to dance and be all smooth in the ring? Who knocked his goofy ass out? That was fun. I've been watching that replay pretty much all day. Let's fuck Conor Benn. That's what I'm saying. Conor Benn and Eddie Hearn snuck their way down to Florida so he can get his goofy ass out. Oh, it's the comeback of Conor Benn. Fuck Conor Benn. He a fucking cheater. He ain't got no place in the sport. Fuck these cheaters, bro. All these niggas out here come, man, this motherfucker come out here on all kinds of pads. Got 9 different kind of pads in the system. Oh, it was the eggs, bro. It was the eggs, bro. It was the eggs. You done came up, you done went from a bantamweight to a motherfucking super welterweight all overnight and shit. And then you come up in here, man, I'm gonna put the welterweight down. Don't notice, man. I'm put on what? Your pad ass is coming up here to cheat some more? Man, get your goofy ass out the way, man. Get out the way. Kick his ass out of boxing. Throw his ass off to the curb. His cheating ass could have killed somebody. Get his goofy ass out of here. You got people doing this on their God-given talent. Him and Tyson Fury make my ass itch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to say that shit. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Hey, bro. My brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast, man. Give me your thoughts on the return of Conor Benn. We got my brother Trill Will's thoughts. Give me your thoughts on the return of Conor Benn, man, coming back this weekend.
Well, I guess it's gonna be hard to come up with a good narrative to describe it, but Mr. Trill Will, said it perfectly. So, but I'm not gonna go, the rant route. I'm actually gonna be a little bit more civil when I say this. Mr. Conor Benn needs to be banned from the sport. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, the fact of the matter is, a guy is a drug cheat world over, and the thing is that the thing is, man, is just that we know why he's come here to America, but he's gonna continue to try to drug and try to juice himself to the gills because he think he can do whatever he wants until he kills somebody in the ring. He's gonna continue to juice. And if I were anybody in boxing, I would not even dare try to fight him. Seriously. Let him fight all the bums that want to get a quick payday if they want to, but I'm not going in the ring with a drug teat. Why should I? It's not safe and it's completely stupid. No amount of money in the world would make me want to fight this dude. Literally and figuratively. So that just is what it is. I'm gonna leave Mr. Sheldon alone. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'll talk to him in the chat.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. My brother Southside, man, same question. Give me your thoughts on the return to Conor B here, bro.
I mean, like I said, I didn't even know the man was actually came back to boxing yet. I thought he was gonna sit out some time or whatever, but I mean, he's not fighting nobody of significance. It's not like I was just a fan of Conor Ben. Like I watched any of his fights leading up to the fight he popped dirty in against who there was Chris Eubank. He was fighting finna fight Eubank. I mean, it's not like he's some fighter that we've been checking for. Like only reason his name even comes up is because of who his daddy is. And he was finna have a nice little UK rivalry fight against the Eubank. I mean, but other than that, I mean, there's nothing really else to care about Conor Ben. You know what I'm saying? Whether if he was a drug cheat or not a drug cheat, I mean, I don't give a damn about no Conor Ben. I mean, it's not like he has a story like Kell Brook. Kell Brook came out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, came to America, beat Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? He had some kind of momentum going, got a belt. I mean, Conor Ben, like, pretty much was still kind of like in a prospect, kind of he wasn't even like a contender. Like, he didn't fight nobody of significance at 147 to make me be like, okay, I want to check out Conor this weekend. Maybe he beat, hell, even maybe a Mikey Garcia when he was up there or something. Anything to get him a marquee win to make me want to check for him. But the one time he was taking the fight to get him a decent marquee win, he popped dirty for the drugs. I mean, there's really nothing else left to see. We don't even know how good the man is. Like I said, he ain't fought nobody. He was on drugs. So we don't even know how good this kid is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, nobody really cares. I mean, he ain't did shit. He ain't did shit to make me want to say, you know what, I'll check Conor Ben out this weekend. I don't want to see him. I mean, he ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no different than fucking, he ain't no different than fucking some of these other little prospects coming. Like I said, he just had the name, and he was thrown in there with Chris Eubank Jr. He popped dirty. Outside that, he ain't did nothing. The man didn't even fight at least a Jamal James or a Mario Barra. He ain't fought nobody. He's basically a prospect. You know what I'm saying? He's basically a prospect. He ain't done nothing. He hasn't fought nobody ranked. He hasn't done nothing but have a name, have Eddie Hearn behind him, and pop dirty for a drug deal. He literally has done absolutely nothing else. So I could care less.
Well, damn. For me, man, I'm looking at it from the standpoint of he definitely something in the milk just ain't white. You know what I'm saying? The whole suspension in the UK, is he suspended? Is he not suspended? He was suspended by UCAD. UCAD has lifted the suspension. And then the British Boxing Board of Control is appealing the lifting of the suspension. It's just a whole lot going on. And in my opinion, according to my research, that is why the fight is here in the United States, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with the other stuff that, has been circulating with Eddie Hearn's been going out saying it's because he's already has a license to fight in Texas and it was easier to get him a license in Florida to fight here, so on and so forth. Something in the milk with this situation just ain't white, man. You know what I mean? So let me say this, and then we're gonna get out of here. Trill, I'm gonna come to you first. What's going on with mushroom boxing, man, or matchroom boxing? They seem to have a whole lot of negative or positive tests for fighters popping positive for PEDs. What you think's going on over there, bro?
You talking about juice room?
Man.
You want to get loose and get all the juice? Join mushroom.
Hey man, juice room.
We're gonna tell 22.4 lives for a small price of $500,000. 500,000 pounds. My bad. He gonna pay you a nice. You give him a nice old retainer for 500,000 pounds. He'll get out there and tell 22 lies per minute. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some bad lies, but he's gonna tell some lies now. There's gonna be a bunch of lies being told. But yeah, come on out here to mushroom boxing where our motto is if you want to get loose, we can get you the juice. Amen, amen, and amen. That's all. That's all I got. That's
You want to get loose? We can get you the juice.
the damn juice.
Hey, Mahari, same question, man. What's going on with mushroom boxing, man, and this juice?
The same way that Mr. Sheldon be talking, be basically selling them damn cheeseburgers like a freaking basic crackheaded looking ass motherfucker that be talking to like, man, I got some cheeseburgers, man, that can help you out, man. That's what matchroom boxing sound like, bro. You know, them one of them basehead looking ass motherfuckers that be coming up there be talking like, hey, I got some juice, man. I got something for you, man, that could help you pass this drug test, man, so you don't have to be fainting them, man. You know what I mean? That's what it always be sound like, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then, bro, y'all need to start wasting your time with matchroom boxing. You know what I mean? Because these guys, they're gonna screw around with your career, and they're always gonna be talking to like, man, we could be the greatest boxer all the time. Don't worry, we'll help you. We'll help you get the proof of funds, and we'll help you do anything that you want us to do. And then guess what happens? Drug test fail. Drug test fail. And then you'll be walking around like the damn basehead, like a menace to society, always trying to serve up the damn cheeseburgers, like Mr. Sheldon be acting like, man, I got some dirty damn cheeseburgers, man. There's some damn fries in there, man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I just ate. I'm gonna eat some real food though, bro. You basehead, bro. That's matchroom boxing in a nutshell, bro. Yeah, that is what it is. And Mr. Sheldon, fuck your 49ers. Mic drop, motherfuckers.
Hey, bro, you need to go to sleep, bro. Like, I'm your brother, so I'm gonna tell you, bro. You need to go to sleep, man. You coming unraveled, bro. Like your cheese then officially fell off your cracker. You feel me? You need to go to sleep. You need to go sleep, bro. You need to get you some good rest, man. Some good rest, bro. You need to drink you some a warm glass of milk or something, bro, and go ahead on and go to sleep, bro. You need to get you some rest.
Junior, I am a grown ass man. Do not ever say that shit ever again.
Bro, you still get tucked in, bro. You still get tucked in, bro.
He still got a binky.
Yeah, he still got a binky, bro. You sleep with the pajamas with the feet in them, bro. You got a favorite pillow and everything, bro. Yeah,
Junior.
Yeah. He his pajamas is like Piglet. He got the Piglet onesies, bro. Man, you a baby, bro. Stop
Man, Junior. You sound like a freaking ass Chauncey from Innocent Society, though, bro.
What do you eat? What's your midnight go to, bro, before you go to bed?
I got one word to describe that, and it starts with a P.
Man, you tripping, bro. You need some sleep, bro. You need some sleep, bro. You get warm milk. You know what I'm saying? Your folks leave out warm milk for you, and they probably heat up your cookies. They probably warm up your Chips Ahoy. So you get like two warm cookies and a glass of warm milk, bro. And you put on your Piglet onesie, bro, and go to sleep.
Junior, you're supposed to end the show right away, though.
I'm ending it, bro. I'm ending it, man.
Yeah, you'll be ending that shit, though. But be like, man, we get some dead cookies in the dead thing, man.
2 minutes to roast your ass. Hold on.
Yeah, man. I was cool, man. I was trying to leave him alone, man. You need to go sleep, bro.
Let's stop pointing at the temptation, then. What the hell's wrong with you, then?
The Minnesota chainsaw mask over here talking shit. I've been talking shit the whole show. I was trying not to flame your ass, but
tell Mr. Sheldon to meet me. Man, tell Mr. Sheldon crazy ass. Fuck the 49ers. And fuck that pack of
we gotta do this. We're gonna do like on the spirit. It's my turn.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
My turn. Don't let me go out to Mahari anymore. Y'all just forget about me.
Yeah, man. My fault, bro. But go ahead, man. Give me your thoughts on mushroom boxing, man. They over there riding dirty like Chameleonaire.
But yeah, mushroom boxing, they ain't no different than a lot of these fitness influencers that run around here with these above average elite physiques and claim to be natty. For instance, a UK fitness influencer, Simeon Panda. Y'all ever heard of him? Dude's like super big, super jacked, but runs around here talking about he's natty. Like those dudes over there at Matchroom are no different. They probably getting getting the drugs from the same place Simeon Pound to get his. I don't know how they feel they can slip through the cracks. Because like I said, over in the UK, to my knowledge, it's a lot easier to get your hands on peds. My understanding, aren't they legal over there? Like to buy? Aren't peds legal over there?
Yeah, they have a lot. They're a lot more lenient. I won't use the term legal, but they're a lot more lenient as far as their
Right.
laws than we are here for sure.
Right. So whoever their dealer is over there is obviously lying to them as if, oh, this won't be detected. This some new shit. Da da da. Blase blase. And these dudes are continuing to take it. Obviously, Matchroom wants an advantage. Obviously, because they're holding on by a thread. Because Anthony Joshua been on the juice since the start of his career. But the one thing about the juice can't help that chin. Juice can't help that chin. It can't. I don't care what drugs you on. It can't help your chin. You know what I'm saying? So he's following the same formula with these other guys. Just whoever Joshua dealer was, he got a real good dealer. His dealer, they took care of that boy. Because I don't care what nobody say. That AJ that was in there thumping with Klitschko and them dudes, that boy was on something. He on something. I mean, look at Joshua physique. Like the separation in his muscles, his quads, dude, is jacked. So I don't know who Joshua get his drugs from, but obviously they weren't getting them from the same place. I don't know if Joshua just knew when to come off cycle at the perfect time. I don't know what. But obviously, whoever are dealing these guys them drugs are giving them a bad deal. Because they're popping dirty left and right. And, I'm guessing, because I'm not really up on this story. So I heard you mention, so he is suspended by the UK boxing people?
Yeah, he was suspended by UCAD in March, and then the UCAD allegedly or apparently they lifted the suspension, but then the British Boxing Board of Control is appealing the lifting of the lifting of the suspension from what I was able to come up with. So I think all of those hiccups is why he hasn't been able to box in the UK. But Eddie Ahern is going around saying that he'll be back in the UK in December for a big fight. So I don't know if that's going to be the Eubanks fight or what. So I don't know what's going on.
So he's coming over here because he can fight over here. Ain't nobody. He good to go over here.
Right.
That fight ain't he's not being drug tested for this fight either. Just want to put that out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what they got going on, man. But they definitely need to be investigated because it's just a lot of weird activity. Ain't that bomb gone, girl? Ain't she over there too? Ain't she with them?
Yeah, she was with them, but that's a whole different situation. Because she was actually looking to leave them and go to MVP Promotions, which is another thing that that's a whole nother situation. But yeah, she's over there.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we can't put nothing past Matchroom. A lot of people think we just love to hate on Eddie Hearn or whatever, but it just a lot of suspect things going over there. They really really need to be investigated. Like on to my checking their emails, subpoena phones. Like they need to do some thorough investigation. It don't make no sense that all y'all fighters are popping dirty in some kind of way. They get off the hook. Like, has anybody heard anything about Dylan White since he popped dirty? Any punishment? Anything?
No, sir.
We haven't heard nothing. It's like, oh, he popped dirty. Joshua fought, and we ain't heard nothing else about it.
I ain't heard a thing.
Nothing. No, not even a B sample this time. Now we ain't even looking for the B sample this time. Just he popped dirty. Nothing. No suspension. Nothing.
And see, I'm noticing a pattern. The pattern is they pop dirty. And these are the UK fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna leave the Alicia Baumgartner situation alone because in my personal opinion, I think the sabotage is in for her. But it's a whole different situation. So I'm not gonna speak on that. But I'm noticing that these big profile cases, they pop dirty, and then there's just they fade to black. You understand what I'm saying? Like I told you, Connor Ben's over here fighting. I didn't even know he was fighting. Like I literally discovered that he was fighting this weekend today in Orlando. Like I literally discovered it today. I didn't know. I haven't heard anything about it. They've been flying below the radar. I haven't heard anything from Conor Benn. You feel me? Same thing with Dillian White. We won't hear anything from Dillian White. They'll probably lay low. They'll probably lay low until like the end of the year, and then come the first quarter, either the end of this year or the first quarter of next year, he'll just pop up on the card, and we won't know he's fighting until, excuse me, until like fight week. A couple days before the fight, he'll pop up on the card. That's the pattern I'm noticing. Yeah, that's the pattern I'm noticing. But anyway, man, salute to everybody, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to Thomas from the Bronx, hashtag TWT in the super chat. He says, salute to the Smoke City Mobcast. Great show. Salute, family. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. We're going to slide out of here. We already 5 minutes past the time, man, and we got to go. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody for chiming in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Salute to my brothers for coming in up on the panel, man. Salute to everybody, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off on behalf of the Lions Den boxing community, man. We really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. This has been the Smoke City Mobcast, and never mind who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.